Are the kings of the jungle. No one messes around with a lion until 40 lions came across this young boy. Today, we're bringing you the interesting story of how an 8 years old Zimbabwean boy named Tino Tender was able to live with lions for more than 5 days without food. This boy's story has been described as a miracle. The young boy you're seeing today, this boy, he did what a lot of people could not believe would ever happen. For some reason, this young boy ended up in the jungle. He ended up in the jungle in the park close to Zimbabwe. The boy's name is Tino Tenda Peju of the Kavusi community in rural Kimbata in Zimbabwe. This young boy endured 5 days sleeping on rocky patch, rowing lions, elephant, and this boy only lived on wild fruit. The boy's story, a lot of people still cannot believe. How can an 8 years old live 5 days in the jungle without food? How was he able to survive? Why did the lion not eat this boy alive? That is the amazing story that I am sharing with you this afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us at the Lodge Club. We share stories to educate and inform our audience. We also talk about legal migration. The story of Tino Tender is still rocking the world. People cannot believe how this amazing 8 years old was able to live without a lion, without no food. The boy has been described as learning valuable life skills, survival skills that which adult like me and you can learn from. He knows he was able to survive through the surviving instinct. He was able to feed himself by gathering fruit, accessing water by digging small well into dry river bed, a skill commonly used in drought-prone area. The local community started to search for this boy after they didn't find him. They started beating drum. He was eventually located when the park rangers, they look around, they started seeing human foot. They saw human foot. They were wondering, where is this foot coming from? They were able to use, they were beating noise. It's a way in Africa that they used to look for human being. When somebody lost in the jungle, you want to find him, they use this style. And they were able to find this boy using the park ranger's vehicle to trace and track the boy. When they saw this boy, after 5 days in the jungle, the boy looked unkept, but he was alive. Let me know in the comment section whether you think that. Meanwhile, the lions were rolling. A lot of people cannot understand why the lions did not eat up this boy. The picture you're seeing here is one of the pictures of the lion. Why did the lion not eat this boy? Knowing full well that the boy is not a lion, how was he able to live among 40 wild lions in the jungle without being consumed? That is a miracle that a lot of people did not understand. The boy tried to run towards noise, but let only see vehicle marking in the off the beaten path in the park game park. Then he went back to the rocky outcry, but luckily the park ranger, when they were coming back, they used the same path. They saw fruit, little human food path sourced, and that is where they saw the young boy. The story of this boy, the MP of the place where this boy lived, has described his gratitude and said that he still cannot believe that this young boy survived. I want you to leave your comment in the comment section. How do you think Tino Tender was able to survive for 5 good days without food, and he was living among the lion? This is the question that a lot of people cannot believe. Do you believe that some people that believe in religion, they said the only logical explanation for this boy's survivor is miracle? Why some says that the lion could have spared this boy because they probably were confused themselves. They couldn't understand why a human being will be living with them, a small boy like this will be living with them. Some people have said lions have soft spot for children. That if this boy was an adult, he would have been used, the lion would have fed him, they would have just used him to feed themselves as free meat given to them. Let me know in the comment section, what is your own explanation? Are you surprised that this young boy, he was able to live among lions? Because a lot of people cannot believe that a human being will live among 40 wild lions for 5 good days. No food, no water, and he was able to survive. What are the lessons that we can learn? Because a lot of us, I don't know about you, for me, 5 days without food, I will struggle, except I'm having some maybe fasting or something, not to talk of being left inside the jungle with lion, no food, no water. What is your explanation? Do you think that the boy is lucky that there is no explanation? He was just lucky that the lion probably thought that this is not, they don't want to eat him. Why do you think that the lion did not eat this boy? Because that is the question that a lot of experts have been raising, because they still cannot believe that this boy stayed 5 days with the lion and he did not eat any food. Let me know in the comment section what your views are. Why do you think that this boy survived without food and he was able to eat? Some people said this is miracle. The only explanation for this is what they call miracle. Because if it's not miracle, this boy would have been dead. What is your view? Is it miracle, or do you think that the boy was lucky? Let me know in the comment section. Some people are saying it's the favor of God, that the boy, it's not his time to die. That is why he survived. Do you believe it's miracle? The question a lot of people are asking, where are his parents? Where are his parents? How can you leave an 8-year-old boy unsupervised and he ended up in the jungle with a lion? Just because the lion did not kill him this time doesn't mean that he should count himself lucky, because there's no way he would have survived alive if it was just another day. It was just a lucky day for him. That is why he survived. But the miracle that a lot of people are still asking, how did a 8 years old boy survive 5 days in the jungle with lion, no food, nothing? That is what a lot of people still cannot believe.